Hi friend, welcome back to my channel. Today for the first time I tried Donna's Recipe, which is Tabitha Brown's hair care brand. Really was very lovely. We created this style that you're seeing here using that as well as some Mayel Organics products. I wanted to focus on Black founded and Black owned beauty brands for this style today. And Black beauty brands could always use more exposure, more support, and more love. They know our hair. Nobody knows our hair like us, okay? And these products did not disappoint. So if you'd like to see how I created this style and my thoughts on the products as I created it, keep on watching. Don't forget to give this video a like and consider subscribing to my channel. I am doing a series on growing out my short curly pixie, and that includes hairstyles and other topics, products and whatnot. So if that is relevant or helpful to you, I encourage you to subscribe to the channel. And without further ado, let's get into it. On the hair menu today, menu feels like an appropriate word because these Donna's Recipe products smell absolutely edible and delicious. The sweet potato pie line is actually made with natural sweet potatoes, vanilla, and cinnamon. Sweet potato is a natural plant source of biotin as well as omega-3 fatty acids. Both the leave-in conditioner and the hair cream that we're using today share these ingredients as well as shea butter, mango butter, sweet almond oil, and avocado oil. They are described as lightweight and non-greasy, meant to deliver moisture, shine, and curl definition. I'll share more as we get into the style. I paired these with my Mayel pomegranate and honey products today, the Maximum Hold Gel Styler, as well as the Curl Defining Mousse. Not a first impression with my Mayel products. I already know and love these ones. Getting into the style, I'm starting on wet, clean hair, and this is my hair texture and length at about 7.5 months growing out my curly pixie. As you can see, I've got all different types of curl patterns on my head, and my hair is a bit dry and poofy and frizzy. I also have a mix of fine and medium hair texture. So what I'm really working with in the beginning of my styles is really undefined, dry, frizzy curls, and I have to drench them with moisture for them to clump together and get that definition and that luster. Upon applying the leave-in conditioner all throughout my hair with my fingers, I did spritz my hair a little bit more with a spray bottle just to thin out the product a little bit more. Both of these from Donna's Recipe are really nice and rich, but immediately my hair was getting those curl clumps. It was having slip. There was no tangles. It was just so easy to work with my hair, and you can already see a smoothness and a shine happening that I don't usually see until I apply my styling product, but this was just with the leave-in conditioner. So right out of the gate, I already knew these products were not going to under-deliver for me, so that was a great sign. I would say if your hair is more on the finer and thinner side, you could probably use very small amounts of these products, and you might even be able to stop just at using the leave-in conditioner because, like I said, it does a lot on its own. I am so used to having to use really generous amounts of products to get the results that I want that the learning curve for me was getting my hair more wet throughout this process to continue to thin out these products, because at times they were sitting on top of my hair just because they were so incredibly rich. This just to say that a little goes a long way with these products, so just pace yourself into them. After the leave-in and the hair cream, I'm not so sure I even needed the mousse, but I am glad I added the mousse because I think it just took the volume and the shine and the curl definition to the next level. Look how effortlessly it was for me to create these curls. These products were really just drenching my hair and bringing out the natural curls without me having to do as much manipulation. I usually am doing a lot more work to define my curls just manually, so I was super pleasantly surprised for that part of the process. Because I like the front of my hair really slick and controlled, I really love this gel from Mayel. I finished off with this towards the front like I normally do, and I also went over some curls that I really wanted to pop, and it was really just the cherry on top. And if you can't guess, my hair smelled incredible. This was like the best smelling wash and go ever. Showing you a bit of how I do that, I actually used pressure and smooth the front with my fingers. I also use this wet brush that has the smoothing bristles and the brushing bristles. This brush not only detangles as it runs through the curl, but it smooths down frizz, and I get this just really shiny result. Something else to keep in mind is because these products all together may be a bit heavy for some hair types, is I did separate and create more curls. This will create more body and volume instead of having like really big chunks. I kind of broke it apart and made some smaller curls. I know the back is imperfect, but to be fair, I'm blindly doing this, so that's how I did that. Gave it a little shake to separate anything that's clinging to each other. I always finish up by doing my edges. I don't do them as fun as I used to. I kind of like a nice clean look now, which was very easy to do, and I'm just using the pattern hair edge brush for that, another black owned brand. Pretty satisfied with the style here. All right, and this is the finished look. I will of course include links to the products down below if you are interested in trying them out for yourself. While this was a first impressions of Donna's Recipe, I love how the style came out. Before you go, if you haven't already, please give this video a like and consider subscribing to keep up with me for more short curly hair content. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.